Sometimes you run Rhubarb lip sync and it's great. You wait a few minutes and somehow it's converted your inane ramblings that went way off script into really professional looking lip sync. Sometimes it just gives you an error message. What I've found is Rhubarb really doesn't like relative paths. It doesn't like them here, it doesn't like them here, and it really doesn't like them. Just type RH, first letter of Rhubarb, and this pops up. It really doesn't like them here. So what is a relative path? Right, well that starts off with // what now? That means file in the same folder as the Blender file that everything is starting from. What now? Right? That's what the relative path is. This mess of forwards and backslashes and that lot is sort of, it says go out a couple of folders and then go back. Blender will try to use relative paths, and there is advantages to this. It means that, like, if you have a project folder, you can then copy that off to an external hard drive, and Blender will later be able to find all the images as long as they're all in that same folder, and that's great. Unfortunately, Rhubarb lip sync, it kind of trips it up. So what do we do to solve this? Well, I'm going to press that first of all, and well, that's the file. What now? What I'm now going to do is, and this is the file path. This is a Windows thing, D://, meaning I'm on the D drive. That I don't know offhand what the equivalent is for Linux and Mac, but I'm sure there is one. So I'm going to select that, copy, Control C, cancel there, and then I'm going to put that there, so that now it's D:// editing. What now? What? Blah. So yeah. That is now not a relative path. I'm going to drag that bigger so we can see the whole thing. Oh, I haven't actually saved it. Control V and return. Only thing is now we just want a backslash that explains that it's inside a folder. So backslash on Windows, if you're using Linux or Mac, that will be a / there between each ones. And we're going to do the same here. I'm going to go to there. I'm going to copy that. Cancel. And then scroll down again, and up to that last bit, which is the actual file name itself, we're going to have that. And then finally go to user preferences, and we select add-ons and we type RH. And there aren't many words that begin with RH, are there? So we're going to find Rhubarb lip sync, and we're going to do the same for this. We're going to click that. Here we're using a much smaller window. And select that, Control C to copy, cancel, from there backwards, Control V, and we don't want 2 double slashes there, we only want 1. Yeah, backslash for Windows, backslash for Windows, / for Linux and Mac. Save user settings. I've also got a comment on one of my YouTube videos. Here we go. David Leonard also finds that the Rhubarb lip sync add-on demands that the audio file has a refresh rate of above 1600 Hz, and the file can't be 32-bit, it has to be 16-bit. So when we're editing the sound in Audacity, we want to go to click here, and we want the format to be a 16-bit. And we want to make sure the project rate there is over 16,000 as well. If we do that, then that helps as well.